the military took control. The U.S. Army folks took control, and I suspect the reason was that they did not want to fill up the town cemetery, because that only had a limited amount of space, and it was in the center of town.
But they still had to cart the bodies down here, so that was an incredible haul.
Yeah, exactly. But, well, first of all, you have to realize that there were very few trees in this area at the time. This forest that you see is practically brand new.
It's hard to imagine that it was absolutely treeless back then when they buried them.
Yeah, pretty much. The ground, basically.
So this is the trail where they took them to be buried?
Maybe, well, maybe.
So you haven't had a lot of visitors like me, I guess, that want to come out and visit their ancestors.
No, we've, in the almost 30 years I've been here, you were probably about the third visitor that has ties with the Stampeders.
How incredibly beautiful. So do you have any unmarked graves? Any areas where you know that there's a body but there's no marker?
Well, there are some markers that talk about being unknown.
Can we go to one of those?
Go over here. Yeah, I mean, you can't get any name off of that list, I think.
To me, I guess it would make me feel better to think that I knew where the resting place was, and that if it was here, that his spirit is still here.
There's a lot of things we don't know about the cemetery. You'd think it would be very straightforward, but it's not. Very complex.
It's not quite what I had imagined, but I guess the way I look at it, with all of the pandemonium and the issues that were going on back then, this was probably the best that they could do to make some sort of a concerted effort to keep them buried in one place.
Exactly.
And I actually, we weren't aware of the fact that they were buried in one single spot.
Exactly.
But it's hard being here and thinking that he might be here, but I can't stop and pay homage and say that I was here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I can sense that the family spirit is here, and that to me, I'm echoing that 100 years later.
Exactly.
I'd like to look around for a minute.
Oh, sure. Sure.
It's just incredible. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
I came from over that area just because I felt like there wasn't anything there. I didn't feel a presence or some sort of spiritual union. And I just walked over here and walked right past that area and just felt like this was where I needed to be.